Welcome to our talk. This is episode number 2. This episode is exclusively made for those people, those viewers who have requested me for a particular session for their queries and their request. So I thought it would be better let me tell them something about what they actually wanted from me. After the first show, I was very happy to get the reviews from the people. I was so much happy because people understood what exactly I was telling, what is the purpose of this talk. In this show, we will discuss many issues in the coming series, and I promise you many interesting, complicated, unheard, and undiscussed, and undisputed topics we'll discuss here, which is extremely important for everyone's life, every walk of life, every country, irrespective of domain, region, and allegiance. So let's start. Today, the topic which is extremely essential for everyone's life, the stress management. There are various kinds of stress in this world which we can counter. We counter, and we have countered, and yet to counter. This crisis which is going on all over the world today, because of I have to take the same word which I had used last time, the COVID-19 crisis, through which billions of people in the world today are under lockdown and extreme crisis. This crisis can be financial, business-oriented, job, familial, societal, interpersonal. It could be anything, or even in the family too. Even I heard that some of the people, few men tortured their wives in some parts of France, some parts of Italy, because this crisis created by one way or other, this crisis created by anyone, anything in this world. We cannot blame one person. He lost a job, he could not bring sufficient amount of money to run the family. He unleashed the dispute which was not required. And something killed this house. This is a serious craze today. How to become calm in this extreme difficult situation? This condition doesn't demand an unleash. We cannot, unleash. We cannot become uncooperative. We have to. Nevertheless, there is another wall of crisis we have, that is how to run the family. Those who are earning daily wages, those who have their own small businesses. There are hundreds of questions on this. How to? But there is always one answer which is clear. Is it faced by only one person? It's everyone's. So everyone has to face the same trouble. And we're facing it. So we can cumulatively face this trouble. Well, that is one side, that is the global issue. At the same time, at the personal level, we create a lot of problems and harm at the job place, maybe outside, at the time we go to buy something. Anything that happens as well. Here too, there are so many crises. So the first and foremost idea is, there are varieties of crises. In this crisis, the most important crisis I'm going to take that is called individual personality crisis. And that is very harmful. It could be a comparison. It could be because of unethical way of thinking of a person who is in the family, so within the family or in the friend circle or any fraternity I'm talking about. It could be at the workplace, peer. It could be anyone, or in any place. What is the actual source of this stress? Is it yourself? You have created yourself, or somebody has induced you? Somebody induced you means you know that person is not right, so you can leave it. If you are the person who created the trouble, I think you're the right person to find the answer, and so quit it. I'm so sorry for that. But here, there is a clash again. You will not accept, I will not accept who has created, because we do not want to be demeaned, we do not want to be ridiculed by ourselves or by anyone. Under any circumstances, whatsoever the output or outcome is, we do not want to compromise with our mistakes. You do not have any other choice except accepting the mistake what I or you committed. Sometime, some places we do not intend to do, but it happens. Some places somebody likes to do, and it carries away. It carries, it transfers to us. In either way, we carry the stress. So in this crisis, we can find a resolve, and that is my more important. What is my primary concern here right now in this topic? In this episode, the person who listens and those viewers who ask me for that discuss my, I'm going to tell you, I'm sitting in front of the camera right now at this point of time. It is in my room. So I'm happy with this, what I'm going to tell you. I have to be ready with what I have to talk. I should be ready with what I'm going to tell you. Does that give me a stress outside perfectly? Not at all. No, it doesn't give me any stress. So why it doesn't give me stress? Because I love to do what I'm doing. And that is visible in my expression, in my way, in my pattern, or in my words. Similarly, in today's life, doctors, I have a great sympathy, and I feel gratitude towards them, like this entire medical teams all over the world, entire medical workers, including the ambulance driver, all are busy with their own pursuit, much more than what they could in real life that they're doing it. It is beyond a person's expectation. They wear the mask in this extreme hot condition. A country like India, people, in part, it is summer, it's going to begin that way. It's almost half the summer. So in this climate condition they're where the body temperature goes under 2 to 3 degrees extra. In that they hold it 12 to 13, 14 hours they work. What would be their crisis? What would be their stress level on their mind? Do you think? Would we ever think about, do we have such stress? Do we have to go to a place to understand? Do we have to go, if you have to see that exactly, go to a place where corona quarantine or people or these patients who are being affected and such hospital, go and see. You're not permitted to see that, still you want to see that, and go and see the pain of these people, how they suffer from. Do we have such a pain? Thousands of patients and their people and the medication, their entire physical activities have to be controlled, monitored and studied and taken care of. And these doctors tend to be this entire medical team, nurses and attendants, lab technicians, the microbiologists, everyone is working together as one body. And how many people have been so far killed because this virus is attacking everyone? Crisis happening in the doctors too. They're taking extreme amount of crisis. We have to be polite with them. We have to support them. So how they become, a doctor becomes happy, a nurse becomes happy, an ambulance driver becomes happy. Because it's very simple. A doctor becomes happy when that person's patient obeys him, follows his treatment, what the medicine he gives at the time, and he follows it, and he goes back to his home happier, cured from the disease. That makes him motivated. That makes him quite happy. And this is the primary criteria, this is a primary tool by which a person becomes happy. Stress removal. Now, it's a case I want to discuss about. If I tell you to hold 1 kilogram of mass, a piece of iron in your hand, this way, straight, for 1 minute, and you hold it. And 1 minute time, you find a little bit of pull in this area because it's not relaxed. What does it mean? Your body says, and your mind says to you not to continue actually what you're doing because the body is not enjoying it. The stress starts from that physical stress. You have a choice. You continue 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4, 5, 6, 10, 15, 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Your hand will shake. You may not be able to hold more, you feel that let it be dropped. You may not be happy with that. Yes, you'll do that. Your whole body, the weight will pull, and the desired pull, the contraction starts, and eventually you drop it, and you feel relaxed, and your hand, this forearm will be almost numb. So my primary question is, who has put this stress? Somebody induced you, or you have taken it yourself? You have taken this. It is not induced pressure. It is not induced stress. You have taken it yourself. And most of the stress we take because the same way. We cannot solve all the cases of stress because it is created by us but we do not want to make an introspection on that. We have to find a solution. We can find it. Solution finding won't be more difficult because each crisis created by us, you and I. We people have created it, so we can find the solution as well. And we do not find it because there are many aspects of things. Somebody sees it, somebody questions it, what somebody will feel, what I'm telling. Tomorrow somebody has to see your actual fate. It is better to show today what you are. It is better to see yourself, by yourself to you. Better to tell yourself what you are. It is almost one more example I'll tell you. It is all about a particular science behind stress. 1 kilogram of I repeat, 1 kilogram mass, the weight of a magnet, 1 kilogram here, and 5 gram a piece of iron metal here appears. A certain distance, the magnetic field will be active, and if you put in that magnetic field, it will be attracted. It will go towards the magnet. Weight is 1 kilogram. So what is more powerful here, the magnet or the piece of iron? You will say today, of course you will say, it's a magnet. I want to make, a new aspect of thinking in this new dimension, a little bit of change perception, I'm telling you. That perception is, this magnet, according to weight, this is a weaker part. This piece of iron is just 5 grams or 6 grams, 10 grams, as compared to 1 kilogram of magnet, is quite a small amount. It's weak. It has no trust on its own if it is a human being. Similarly, a human being, reverse it, 1 kilogram of iron here, 1 ton of iron metal on something, placed in the field of magnet itself. Do you think that huge size of piece of iron will it budge? It won't. The magnet will be cruising through towards the iron metal, 1 ton piece of metal. Here, the transition happened. The attraction or the distraction actually happened. The pull, because the size of iron is too heavy. In the first case, the same person means the same iron, or person individually if they compare with, was quite weak. So, the magnet pulled him. The time the magnet became weak, when you became stronger, your sign has become stronger. This is a physical thing. We are not made up of physics alone. Our physics may not have much strength. It's all about the mental energy that is transmitted to the body. The whole body covers what we feel, what we exactly think that we are. And in the same crisis, what I told you, what I've told you is to hold it, you are holding it. You can talk about many issues in this world that permits you to become happy, that permits you to become a good thinker. So today, in this short episode, I would like to conclude with a few words extra, that is, stay home, be safe. This is a phrase. It has many meanings. Stay home, you'll be safe. Now, you have to take care of your health. You have to take care of your all aspects of life, what you have to do. We have to plan for tomorrow, you have to plan for everything you have to do. But today, the criteria is, whatever you planned yesterday, it's good today. We should not plan today much. It's a time to work, it's a time to do the activity. What you planned yesterday, what did first. What you planned in absolute comfort should be executed, should be implemented when you are in discomfort. So stress management, I cannot conclude this complete discussion today. The time doesn't permit me. I have to move on with my another recording as well, so I had to move ahead. So we'll come back to this issue later on with the promise that exclusively for everyone, those who are face such troubles, such crisis, including I am teaching myself too through this show. Till then, have a wonderful day, wonderful time. Try to reduce the stress by yourself. Do not expect somebody else will try to reduce the stress. You are the best judge, you are the best person to reduce the stress. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.